A Birmingham MP says it's peculiar there have been no updates about when a new local TV channel is to be launched in the city. Steve McCabe has written to the Department of Culture, Media and Sport about the situation. In 2012, Ofcom awarded licences for 21 local TV channels to be set up in towns and cities around the UK. City 8 has to launch by November the 6th, having won the contract for Birmingham, or it will lose the licence. Well, so far, only 4 local TV channels are actually up and running in Grimsby, Norwich, London and Nottingham. Earlier, I spoke to Steve McCabe about the questions he's raised.
As you recall, it was introduced in a fanfare about 2 years ago, and there's been radio silence since. So I want to know if the company that won the franchise are still in operation and if we are likely to see a launch before the November deadline, and obviously I want to know if everything's all right on the financial front.
Why are you so concerned about this?
Digital media has great potential for the Birmingham area in terms of being a growth industry and new jobs, and local television is an important element of that jigsaw.
We've tried to speak to City 8 today and left numerous messages for Deborah Davis, who's in charge. Have you managed to get in touch and speak to anyone at the company?
I haven't heard from Deborah Davis. I have no idea what she's doing, but I have had a phone call from a gentleman who's involved with the company who's suggested that he will try to arrange a meeting with some of the representatives, and I'm hoping that might be possible sometime next week.
Was he able to answer any of your concerns?
He suggested that the project was still making progress and that they were still optimistic there would be a launch. But I mean, obviously, after all this time, what I'm interested in is a bit more detail.
And Mr. McCabe, how would you sum up this whole situation?
Well, it's just peculiar. I mean, we were told, as I say, that there was this great new world opening up, that we were going to have local television. The company was all set to run. It had an April launch date, then a September launch date, and then total silence. And you know, if the company can't do it, then somebody else has got to have the chance to do it. If the company is going to do it, they need to tell the rest of us what's happening.
Steve McCabe, thank you. A primary school